Welcome to Ellie Goss's Relationship Flow. Exciting and inspired by the presence of my soulmate herself in the car, waiting for our son.
Wifey.
Yes, say hello.
Hello.
Hello, Masha.
I thought you were going to say usual line.
AK at TeenyPop613. She's going to be posting soon.
Am I?
Yeah, some of the wonderful moments of the bar mitzvah. You're going to have to choose what to post because I'm giving you that challenge. And I'm sending people your way. So you have to figure out, because what did we just go through? We went through an amazing bar mitzvah weekend. My youngest son is actually right now in a football hug, like a camp kind of thing. What is it?
Not camp, it's
Team.
weekly football.
Yeah, football team. And he's playing right now. I had a look. It looks pretty like hardcore what's going on over there.
Yeah, it's very good. It's good.
And he has uniform and everything. Anyway, so now while we're waiting, we're going to get the opportunity to do our relationship flow. Last time it was myself. I wasn't able to get my wife on board because it was so busy before the bar mitzvah and everything else going on in life. And there's a lot of updates, but it's up to my wife to share if she wants. Doesn't want to share. But how was the weekend?
It was beautiful. It was so beautiful. And the reason why, first of all, a lot of your family came, which was really special. And that was you had all your brothers and your parents and your uncle. And it was really, really lovely. Oh, and nephew as well. Who stayed by us for a bit.
Yeah, first time he stayed by us.
Yeah, and what was first of all was so special is that some of the kids hadn't met a few members of your family.
Yeah.
Because for various reasons. I mean, nothing personal, just
was
technicalities of life.
Since we got married.
And it literally, your brother hadn't come to Israel since our wedding.
Yeah.
But it was as if our kids
knew them all.
Knew everybody, and
in a deep way.
It was so deeply special and quality.
There was a lot of joy when he walked in.
Yeah, and also obviously it was like a lot of hard work on my part because we had to.
Which explains why you weren't here. On the podcast.
I had to. I cooked the whole Shabbos.
Yeah.
All the meals for everyone. It was like.
And you were the event planner for the bar mitzvah.
And we also weren't in our house. We had to also transport.
And you had to get all the stuff for the bar mitzvah for the
bar mitzvah party. I also had to set the whole hall up myself, like from.
Oh, I did a good job helping. Yes, and our son and daughter.
Right, well done.
But you planned it all.
Anyway, so it's a lot of thought. A lot of thought. Thank you. Set up some cups.
I think I put them the wrong way around.
And you put them the wrong way around. No, he put them the wrong way around, and you put them the right way around.
I fixed them.
Anyway, it was just the planning, even just
schlepping a lot of stuff,
like the table. Yeah, you helped schlep the table. The table.
Women, I think,
everything.
generally have a selective memory.
No. I'm sorry.
They only remember the things you didn't.
No,
do.
I'm not remembering what you didn't do.
And when you do, it's just taken for granted. I know there's all these like reels now and shorts.
Okay, listen.
And TikToks or whatever you watch.
Okay, it's so not true.
All these husbands.
I'm not going to have an argument with you right now. Here. You did schlep. You did help put stuff in the boot of the car and bring it out. That kind of stuff.
Heavy stuff.
I'm talking about
schlepping boxes of food.
getting putting the tables in place, and
setting
the tables, and all the
schlepping the tables,
decorating and all that,
schlepping
and all the cooking for Shabbos and
being available,
serving and setting and
for a few days being available, making sure we were able to do it all.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, you paid for everything, which was
amazing.
We wouldn't have been able to do it if you didn't pay for it. So thank you.
So if anyone wants to send
a donation,
sponsorship or donation, my PayPal link will be below. Or more seriously, you can use it to send a present to Zalmi. Whoever didn't make it, whoever's listening.
Please, that's not the point. The point is that. But what I did do was it was really beautiful, the Shabbos and the Sunday night, and. There was nothing lacking in any way, and it looked beautiful and everything.
Yeah.
And I thought of details, but at the same time, I also kept it simple. And that is, I think, the key. Because I kept it simple, I was able to be present. It was like a lot of work anyway, but it was. I didn't give more than necessary. It was like
our generation has a tendency to go over the top.
Like there was a perfect amount of food. There was even
the way you did your makeup and everything. Everything was very purposeful.
It was all beautiful. But like I simplified things.
The catering,
so then
the hall,
what happened was
even the hall, the money's going to feed poor people.
And then so what the point is that I was able to be present. I wasn't overly stressed out, and I was able to enjoy as well, because I think that's very important. Like when you're hosting things, to also be able to be present and enjoy. And we also then had the ability to it was just a relaxed atmosphere. So all the family just felt very comfortable, and it was just very special. But simple, I think that's what it just simplify your life.
Because when you simplify your life,
can still be
then
beautiful.
there's room for the soul.
Like we thought
to be the main thing, the soul connection, the real connection.
I set the table with
purpose.
Beautiful decorations, and it wasn't like that. It was simple that
we had a few good moments before, leading up and during, where you said like let's try smile at each other. Let's just try.
Yeah, we also spoke about for like.
So we did some pre-game preparations.
We might have like triggers, or there might be like be stuff
stress,
and it can be stressful. But let's, instead of like focusing on each other's like stress, rather instead of being like, why you do. Acting growly or whatever, rather be, oh, I love you, like, are you okay? It didn't really happen though.
Yeah, no, there was good moments.
Right. I guess we were.
We were good, and also we focused on the bar mitzvah, on the boy himself.
Yeah.
So his soul was happy.
That was basically what we said.
And all the family were happy.
What are we doing this for? We're doing this for Zalman.
And not like a show-off bar mitzvah with loads of people that didn't need to be there. And we even had leftovers, which we had a little...
Oh my gosh.
Funny thing about now, because some of it had to get thrown away.
Some stuff out,
but it was very small compared to how much
wasting.
We gave some to the neighbours.
But we literally we gave away stuff, and then we also then we had like family over the next day for lunch and supper, and
even ate it the day after.
Yeah,
so we really used as much.
It's kind of gone to the point where it's like, I don't want to get a sore tummy.
Yeah, so we've used it as much as we can.
So I think that was like a very big thing, just remembering what you're doing things for.
Oh, today's Wednesday. That makes sense to throw it out. I thought it was Tuesday.
It's not Tuesday, it's Wednesday.
Tuesday
that's
I already
why.
ate some more.
Exactly, that's it. I served you that for supper again.
But there's still bagels though.
Bagels is fine. I put them in the freezer. That's fine. We'll just toast them.
There we go. So now you're hearing the real flow. But the point is, the simplicity is what, obviously, like compared to previous generations, this is like way beyond. But for our generation, 2023, we are living simply, and even our family noticed that with our home as well. We're not into trimmings. We don't have like, we just moved house, but we're not like having to force family to help us or figure out money to buy all these curtain racks and all this extra stuff that people need to have in their home. So then when you have a very simple thing, and even my family mentioned to me, I said, I see your kids are really happy
with what they have,
with what they get, and that brings them happiness. He'll be okay. Let's just finish this.
Maybe something happened at the phone.
Oh
my gosh, we have to do a pause.
Hello. We'll get back on in one moment. So back to the flow. So my son's coming.
Sorry, because he's meant to finish in half an hour. So he phoned in the middle, which obviously I had to answer the phone because I don't know. I was worried that maybe something happened. But
such a good mummy.
Technical.
But someone said is that our kids, because we live more simply, they appreciate simpler things,
right?
And then it gives them a better quality of experience, so they're not like bratty or spoiled. So when it comes to
I think with them, they like things and they want things, but they don't expect.
And when someone gives them something or we buy something, they really appreciate it. It means they really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like I think one of the problems I had as a kid is my dad gave me a lot of things, but he didn't give me a lot of time.
Okay, well, we don't have to get into
No, I'm just saying, that was my experience. Now, I understand that, but now he's not like that.
He's
like
very present with our kids.
He is doing much better. Fine, there's the phones nowadays, which we didn't have.
It was a time where he had to work really hard.
And I think everyone realizes the power of Shabbat. Like even my brother, who's the busiest business guy around.
The fact that no one's on their phones and everyone could just be present with each other.
Disconnect to reconnect.
They really appreciated that.
They like that idea. And, that's become quite popularized in the, the IT, high-tech world.
But as I said, things can still be beautiful and look nice,
generally.
but it doesn't, say with even the food. Like I knew I had to cook everything and transport it. He's coming in the car. We're just doing a podcast, so you're just going to have to be quiet for a few more minutes.
The boy, Mazel Tov.
Hi.
Zami Zam.
So basically, like, because I also knew we had to transport the food and stuff. I knew, I'm going to get the giggles now.
Yeah.
Like, I really thought it was like
Everyone
totally enough
helped,
food. There was even more than enough, but I didn't overdo it.
No, nothing really got thrown out on the night, so everything got used. That was really impressive, and
It was just really beautiful.
Yeah, it went really well, and we've managed to catch up with our week. And what's coming now? This is the next thing.
So I took a break from teaching
exercise, vitality, body and soul.
I took a little break, and we had our move and stuff. And
are you going to still continue that brand? Because it still exists, the page, the idea, the concept.
What?
Vitality, body for this.
Yeah, that's. I don't have a page for that.
It's on Facebook. There's a page. It's just sitting there.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, I really didn't know that.
You did see it once.
That when? Like when you a long time? I don't remember that.
You can always update
Anyway, the point is that so someone heard when we moved in a frat that I teach, even though I haven't teached. She asked me if I was looking for something, and I wasn't. But she had a slot in her studio that she's looking for someone, and I thought, it's coming my way. I should go for it and do it. So I'm very excited, but I'm also very nervous because
she's going to be amazing. And lots of women are going to get vitality. They're going to feel that's what they used to feel, vitality, and they used to praise you for it. How affected
but I know
their week and their life. And this is going to be before the weekend, so we'll give them vitality for the Shabbat.
I know that I have. Hashem gave me strength to do it.
Yes.
And I'm good at it, but at the same time,
it's going to be amazing. It's a big step forward.
Nervous.
And for me personally, I've gone live with my Unity Inspires Projects website. So you can check that out in the links below. UnityInspiresProjects.com. It's exciting, no?
It's very exciting.
Musicians, speakers, creators, mentalists, that's all there. Growing list of talented people. And everyone's there welcome to come contact through the site and book whoever you need for your community and for your events going.
Oh, sorry to interrupt you, but I just think it's very important in terms of the bar mitzvah and things.
But that's why we're trying to simplify the site
as well. It's with simplicity and
simplify your exercise.
Also, just we've spoken about this as well, which is also what represents and how we did the bar mitzvahs. That we're very true to who we are and true to ourselves, and not looking what like other people are doing, how other people do things. We just did it purely how we wanted to do it, and not because that's how you're meant to do it. And I think that's why it came out so beautiful.
Yeah, even with the music.
We just didn't try.
Yeah, even though I'm connected to so many musicians, artists, I could have like forced something like that. Like someone had to be there, some famous guy, and just having a DJ what Zami wanted.
Zami wanted him for like a year already. He's been talking about
and it was perfect because it was what he really wanted, and not all these extra people,
and not who we think and what we. It was just
It's
just being true to who we are, and I think that's also what was successful with your family and stuff, because I think we're at a place in our life where we're comfortable. I mean, you always have had, you've always been comfortable, but I've had to
even
really
where we've moved to as well. It's
I've
a very
had to learn.
simple flow over there. It's not like crazy like the Balagan of Yerushalayim, even though we miss it and love it, and it was great to have the Shabbos there by the Koso and everything, and by the Rebbe.
Your parents really liked it.
They really enjoyed the Shabbos, but the frat has that simple flow as well.
Just,
and that also gives room for the soul to express itself. Because you're not like surrounded by all fancy this, fancy that.
And it's not
a more simple flow.
It is. That's true.
So I think with all those ideas, simplicity is the key.
And being true and real to yourself and who you are and what's healthy and
doing
good for you.
it together as a relationship, because there were some compromises both sides. We had to work out like what we spent, even like for the exercise. Now we've got Spotify Premium, things like that, and that's like us making the right steps to go ahead, and not allowing like different ways of thinking to hold us back. So that's important. No, it's really important. We're compromising and meeting that place.
Compromising was that I didn't get a new outfit for the bar mitzvah.
Yeah, exactly. And that's simplifying.
I shopped my wardrobe and it was fine.
And you looked amazing. Nice. And I felt like I had a new scarf. or I think I got a new shirt.
Underwear and
socks. For my mum. So my mum came through in the end for what I needed. And the bar mitzvah's got a new watch, which I'm actually going to give it back to him right now as we do the podcast. No, I just dropped it. Okay, so Metz Hashem will have good news and simchas, and everyone should have lots of soulful moments with their soulmate, and we're looking forward to good times ahead. Is that it?
Yep.
All the love. Bye. Share your relationship flow. Check out in the description.